Well, everyone, it is now 2016. 2015 feels like it just came and went, but at the same time, it felt slow. Hard to explain. But overall, 2015 is over, and we are now starting, once again, a new year. And I just like to reflect on 2015 a little bit, and I'd like to show you the last thing that I got for 2015 on what I've picked up, and it just further illustrates how that year, last year, just kicked so much butt with that. Every single day when I look at my collection, I think to myself, wow, look at how far I've come. Like the big Amiibo poster, for example, some Standees, some banners, posters, all that great stuff. Every time I look at it, it just makes me feel so good inside. Like, I deserve this. I went out and got it myself. I want something, I go get it. I don't wait around. I've made some friends, I've made some connections over the year, and that really helped me too. And, not only does it make me feel good because it's my passion, but I also make a lot of friends doing it. And, well, that's how I get the stuff, really. So it's kind of backwards, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of this stuff, I just can't believe that a year ago I had pretty much none of this. Like, where would I be? Like, I couldn't believe where I'd be now. I can't believe that I got this fixture, or I couldn't believe it anyway. Like, in hindsight, I wouldn't expect it. I honestly can't believe that eventually I would get a fixture like this. I can't believe that I'd get these advertisements and all these shapes and sizes and all that stuff. And I'm just really happy I got it. I feel like I deserve it because I went out, made friends, got it. I sound like a broken record at this point, but it makes me feel good talking about it because I generally care about this stuff. I don't just ask for it and then, sell it online to make a quick buck. I could do that if I wanted to, but there's not really a point. I mean, how much of this stuff really exists in the world, right? I mean, a lot of people do manage to get this stuff and snag it before it's gone and thrown in the trash. And, only to just make $1 out of it, or the term quick buck, not literally a dollar. And it's just disgusting. How many of these exist in the world? I like to keep it around. I like to show everybody what I've done. And it makes me proud. I feel like I've done something. I feel like I've contributed in a weird way, for that type of crowd. Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking and what to say next. It's all a happy thought. Just looking around right now, actually. But yeah, with all that, I suppose I should tell you guys the very, very last thing. 2015, as I've said, is the first year that I've moved out. I don't know if I've mentioned exactly. Like 2014, November is when I moved out. But in terms of 365 days, like a whole official year, 2015 is the first year to do that. And I managed to get all this stuff pretty much all by myself. Just a recollection of sorts. And I still got to show you at least one more thing. One or two more things that I didn't even show you guys yet. Just further illustrates how this year kicked so much butt with this. I just got to say that looking at these last things just makes me feel like 2015 was the year. It delivered. And I don't regret anything. It was, without a doubt, a 100% success. And I'm going to be showing you these two items now. So I will see you guys in a second. Wow, I got pretty emotional there, didn't I? Well, it's true. I love how I've become, and I only hope that it continues. Anywho, let's show you guys the last two, just to end 2015 once and for all with my stuff. Let's begin. This is the final stuff for 2015, everyone. The first thing that I got to show you is another Standee. This one is of Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer for Nintendo 3DS. Collect and connect. Invite new villagers to your game with amiibo cards, available in 6-packs. Characters may vary. Oh, really? Huh, I thought each pack came with like the same characters. Like, honestly, they have to say that? That's just stupid. I don't know why. Like, they may vary. No, because trading cards are supposed to be the same thing every time. How would you even get them all? Silly, man. But yeah, the art style of this game I particularly like a lot. I really like how the characters just pop. They have that white outline around it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like comic book style or something, or like they're stickers. I don't know. It's a certain art style. I don't know the name, if there is a name, but it's very, very nice. Very nice. I don't know if I showed the bottom. There's the amiibo thing. Got my Tuniki statue right next to it, in case you were wondering. But yeah, that is this Standee here. It is absolutely amazing. Let me just kind of zoom out a little bit. And yeah, that's all. A funny story is that we actually have those like those square cardboard boxes on the what am I saying? You got those square cardboard things there underneath that cord. And we actually used those to put them in there just to kind of stand it up. Eventually they kind of came out, eventually just happens, and well, eventually it actually took shape after they came out. Now it's standing up. Before it actually wouldn't. So that's cool. Can I actually zoom out? Yeah, I can. That'll probably be better, wouldn't it? And actually, on the other side, this isn't just like a Animal Crossing. I hope I can do this. You'll see some yellow, some black text. I'm sure that you've seen it before. But the other side of the Standee is Super Mario Maker. Anyone can make it. Everyone can play it. I'm pretty sure I said that like 2 or 3 times by now. Like, honestly, Super Mario Maker, I've collected so much of this. Like, let me just kind of scan here. We got that now. There's the banner there. There's the, like an actual, like, stand for the character. Let's get that curtain out of the way. I don't know if that's called a Standee, but anyways. You got a Standee of this with the advertisement for the Wii U deluxe bundle with the game. Like, that's 4 different, like, yeah, those are 4 different things. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I said that 4 times now. There's the character there. Ooh, is that familiar? No, whatever. Sorry about that. Just like clothes. My girlfriend just hung them up on the rack there. So yeah, there's the the game case. Shows that it comes with the idea book. It's a nice book. Fun to flip through once in a while. Unfortunately, the rating system there is marked a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Also, that it's not the worst thing in the world, and I really like how the border is blue. I've mentioned that before with that, with this thing here. Same kind of deal going on. Same kind of deal. Get out of here, elastic. Jeez. But yeah, it's really weird to actually see it like that. I always have it flipped over on the Animal Crossing side just because, I want some variety in this room. I already have 3 different Mario Maker ads as a whole, like that one and these 2, and I have one of this for Happy Home Designer, and now 2. So rather than having 4 Super Mario Maker ads and 1 Happy Home Designer ad, I figure that I can have 3 Super Mario Maker ads and then 2 Happy Home Designer ones. It just makes sense. It just only makes sense, people. It's variety. Also, another reason is because my girlfriend loves Animal Crossing. I got her into it, and she just absolutely loves it. Now, for the last thing. What I'm about to show you next is the final item for 2015. And we can finally put an end to that year on showing you what I've got. Well, I want you guys to have pretty high expectations because when it comes to me and collecting, I've said it again and again. I am 100% full of surprises. It's me we're talking about. It's always a different experience every single time. It's always exclusive, not to the public. I've said this again and again, and what you're about to see further solidifies that. And this is the final item for 2015. Are you guys ready? Because I know I am. Here we go, people. The final item for 2015. And I know I've said that like 3-4 times. Here we go. What you are seeing right now is an actual Nintendo 3DS XL kiosk. Or should I say a demo unit. But yes, this is legit. It's from Nintendo. It's 100% brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. There are no dings, nothing. I actually got this delivered to me from somebody. Like I said in the video, you make connections, you make friends with people. And, well, this is just one of those cases, and I actually got it delivered to my place. It's not like I had it shipped over here or anything. Someone actually personally brought it over to my place. I expressed interest, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. So, let's have a closer look, shall we? But yeah, that cord that I was mentioning, that's actually what this is. So, it's all coming together, right? But yes, let's have a look at let's look at this first. Let's have a look at the sign. Loaded with fun right out of the box. Stream TV shows and movies via Netflix. Internet browser. Watch games appear right on your desk with AR games. Take 3D photos and videos. Send handwritten 3D notes with SwapNote. Ha! Get games, videos, and exclusive content via Nintendo eShop. Yeah, the reason I say ha is because, well, what happened to SwapNote? What happened to it? Anyway. Mario's must-have titles. I don't know. I agree with half of this list, but the other half I kind of don't. Also, I find it funny how Mario Tennis Open didn't make it on here. But yes, Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7, totally, I agree with those games. Those are must-have titles, in my opinion. Paper Mario Sticker Star and New Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know if I'd 100% recommend those games. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I kind of admit it's crap. In my opinion, it's kind of garbage. Paper Mario Sticker Star, I don't mind the game. I think it's okay. I think the game is all right overall, but it was definitely disappointing. I know all the reasons why it appeared that way, but I'm just saying it is what it is. The bottom two, amazing games. These two, no. Nintendo eShop. Download great games, videos, and more. Use the Nintendo prepaid card on your Wii U or Nintendo 3DS system to make purchases from the Nintendo eShop. Available here. No. Not that's not right. I don't have cards. I don't have like stacks of eShop cards. What are you talking about? It's funny cuz at home and not in a store. Oh god, that's hilarious. But yeah, It is what it is. This is an actual demo unit for the 3DS. And so now that we actually looked at the top and the sides, let's look at the system itself. But first, let's plug this bad boy in, shall we? Oh, there we go. You like my other stuff, right? So now that that's actually plugged in, let's open the system up. All right. So this is the Nintendo 3DS here. Okay. Hairs, get away. And what's actually interesting about this is that, well, it actually came with New Super Mario Bros. 2.
New Super Mario Brothers 2!
Yeah, it actually came with the unit, which is actually pretty interesting. I wish it came with this, because, you know, all that. I know it's on that, but come on. But yeah, it actually came with the game. So if I really wanted to, I could actually sell it. It's not like it's a not for resale cartridge, which is actually kind of weird. You'd think it would. When I actually got this delivered, I thought the game would actually be a not for resale cartridge because, you know, it would make sense. But to my surprise, it's actually not. You know, you got the stylus on the thing itself, so no one can steal it. And on that topic, actually, it actually comes off. There's the hole for it. It comes with the string. Oh, come on, get in focus. There we go. So you can't steal it. And that is magnetized so that when you put the system on there, it actually kind of sticks to it. So, you know, put a little pressure on there. Come on, focus, man. If you actually try to lift it up a little, like, you know, you don't put a lot of strength in it at all. Like, it won't actually move. It's decently magnetized. Not that much, to be honest, but, you know, it's there. And this is actually for peeling off, so that behind it there's actually like adhesive, so that when you open up the system, it actually stays open, if I can actually get that shot. So that's what that's for. You know, I don't really care, so I just kind of leave that stuck there. Doesn't matter to me. So yeah, this system doesn't look like it's like demo-y or whatever, like however you say it. Except for one thing.
New Super Mario Brothers 2!
The interesting thing is that this system does not have a battery. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold the power button and click power off. Now watch what happens. Hi there, hi, oh my god, hi. The system just turns right back on. Now, the reason for this is because they would have to have batteries to put in the actual, you know, actual 3DSs, you know, for the public. Because the thing is, how it basically works is that, you know, you wouldn't want to have that closed, really. I mean, if you're going to demo your product in a lot of stores for people to take notice and they want to buy it, obviously you're going to want to have the system open all the time so that when people walk by, right, it's like, you know, I'm going to do my shopping. Oh, what's this? What's this all about? Nintendo 3DS, Mario. Looks interesting. Let's see what it's all about. You know, you want to have this system open for everybody. You want to make sure that you advertise it to people, and you always want it open. You always want to have this available for people to look at. If it's closed, you know, people may not have a second thought. They just want to leave. But if it's open and they see some action on there, you know, maybe they want to get a quick look, and it could lead to actually buying the system. The point that I'm making is that there'd be no reason to turn this off. You'd always want it to be on. Always. And if a battery were to be in there, always charging, it would ruin the battery eventually. So they just thought to themselves, you know what? Let's keep all the batteries for systems that actually are being sold to the public, and let's make it so that there's no battery and just keep it plugged in all the time, because why not? That's what you're supposed to do. So in that respect, it makes a lot of sense why this doesn't have a battery. They save it for systems that actually need it to the public, and they always want the system to be on so that they can advertise to people, and the only way to do that without messing anything up and damaging anything inside, well, is to not have a battery. So that makes sense. Sorry about that mouthful. But yeah, that's the only thing different about this system. It looks like a regular system, no NFC or NFC. There's no NFR games or demos. So it may look like it's just regular, as I've shown before. It doesn't really seem like it's different, except for that. So yes, it is on a string, or it's on, a leash, essentially. And like I said, it's not in the way. Well, let's hope I can do this with one hand. So in there, you can actually see a tiny, tiny slit. And what I do is put scissors, or put one of the blades in there, kind of bend it a little bit, and as you can see, it was giving a bit. So now I can remove that, and there appears to be a keyhole. And so the keys that it actually comes with is, I don't even know what they are really, but yeah, they're keys. Oh, that kind of tipped, okay. All I know is that it says, what does that say? If you can actually pick that up. Southco, yeah. But yeah, these are the keys. Actually has a really, really good locking mechanism. I like it. So on the bottom, you can see a nub, and that actually matches with that. So let's put that in here. I believe it goes this way. Yep, it does. And then you open that up, and it actually comes with a power bar of sorts. You got a long heavy-duty cord, obviously, and actually what's actually interesting, is that it comes with this, like car hood thing, right? So you can keep it propped up. It's kind of nice. So it actually comes with a charger, obviously, or else it wouldn't work. And you plug it into that, and then you take the cord, lead it out of a back door, slide it out the side, and then plug it into the wall, and that's how that works. The really cool thing is that that charger was actually somewhere hidden inside, wrapped up, and I couldn't for the life of me find it. It was pretty interesting. So I'll actually leave that open, and what I'll do is get another one. They give you 4 keys in all. And I suppose the reason why they do this is because, well, I mean, if you don't have a key and you lose it, you're pretty much screwed. And that's not good for business, obviously, and that's trouble, and, you're kind of screwed, yeah. All right, actually, I'm going to have to switch hands on this one. I know that this is a long video. It's the longest What I've Picked Up video ever, but it's obviously justified, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, I lost it. Let go. Darn. Okay. Not gonna let go this time. Okay. So let's get rid of that there. I'm actually going to turn that down a bit. There we go. So now I'll be using the other key to open this side. And once again, I'll be using this prop, or the thing, the rod there. And yeah, there's another hole there, and as you can see, that is how the 3DS is binded there. So if I actually remove this, you can see that that is how it's stuck. That's how it's leashed on there pretty good. And in that cord, you can see a gray cable, and that is actually the charger. So not only is it stuck, but the charger actually runs through that cable as well. And that's how that gets there, with it being tied on. So there's some trivia for you. Nothing there, but I suppose it's good for storage, so why not? All right, so let's remove that. Come on there. There we go. Now, let's kind of lock that there. There we go. Actually, I don't even know if I got it fully. Hold on. There we go. All right, and that's how it's done. So now we will put the advertisement back into the slits here, if I can. Used to two hands. All right, there you go. There's that side done. And then now for this side. Let's put that down too. Let's get the stylus out of the way. Ouch. The inside scraped my hand a little bit. Just a tad though. Come on. Yeah. This can be a little finicky sometimes. But what can I say? It's brand new. Oh. There we go. I think I overdid it a little bit. It's like I break it. Oh god. That'd be a freaking nightmare. The funny thing is, actually, when I was putting this all together, I saw like footprints or prints and whatnot, like black charcoal marks and stuff. And then my friend was like, "What if that was Reggie's footprints? What if that came from them, those guys?" I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. There's actually a chance." Now, one last thing I'll show you. These actually come apart. So if I can get this in the shot here. I'm gonna have to grab it like that. There we go. Yeah, this is actually how it is. All these three cubicle looking things actually fit into that slot here. There is a hook. If it stops going blurry, yeah, on the back of each one there is a hook here, right there, and that's how it snaps on around there. There's a bit of a fold, so it hooks there. And from the power bar, the charger goes in there, back in that hole, and it goes all the way there, and then power bar cord going in that. So all three of these can actually come apart, and yeah, that's I guess that's really it. So we'll put that back on. Get in there, damn it. Oh god, there we go. Okay, good, hooked it on. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's how it's supposed to go, but I mean, hey, what else can you really do? I mean, maybe you can, but it's heavy duty, it's not like I'm gonna smush it. It's not like it's in the way. Perhaps that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, folks, that is the last video of what I've picked up for 2015. Like I said, what a way to end it. What a great year. What a great first year of collecting in my own place. I don't honestly think it could get better than this. Maybe a couple years down the road, I'm looking at this video and I'm thinking, wow, that's child's play compared to what I got. But honestly, I don't think so. So there are my keys there. And I'm going to end this video off with a montage of me actually getting this thing home and what the parts actually looked like when they came out of the box to prove that it was 100% mint condition, factory sealed, open up to set up for display and all that. So thank you guys so much for watching what I've picked up in 2015. It was really the first year that solidified this amazing journey. 2013 and 14 didn't really have great stuff in it, but 2015 was officially the best year yet. It really feels like that came out, like I started that series that year, not earlier. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey, on everything that I've collected, everything that I've gotten so far. I couldn't have got it without me actually working to get it, and I feel so proud of myself that I've gone so far. So, thank you guys so much for watching this journey. We'll see what I've picked up brings in 2016. I hope to match what I've done last year. I don't believe that I will, but you know what? I will sure as hell try. It has been, it's been an emotional journey for me on what I've collected, and I hope to continue. It could only get better from here, right, everyone? See you guys in the next episode on what I've picked up for 2016. Bye, everybody. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, this thing is huge. Oh my god. How am I gonna get this in the other room? Wait. Okay. Oh. 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 God. Oh god damn it.